Hey, welcome back. We are about to test Satisfactory Update 8. This game is about to be released soon, in a month or so, so we don't want to get too busy in this one when the official release version is coming out soon. Mainly it's just to muck about, see how it runs, as I've been showing with the previous games in the tests. We are running an ARC 770, 16 gig, Gnome version 46. Running on Wayland, Manjaro Linux, 6.10.0-3. It's the latest kernel that's available to me. This is part of a playlist of episodes that'll be put out for anyone interested to see how such and such operating system from Linux might run the game. We now have the chat box up. Alright, we're all caught up. Just waiting for it to finish up the shaders. Vulkan shaders. Should call it delay shaders, because it holds me back, but it doesn't do this every single time you open the game. It happens right after you install the game. It messes about with shaders and gets it running. And I've closed everything else running off in the background, not that it had any effect on this system, but I'll tell you what, the beauty of this is what I said. You can have browsers open. I was having problems with performance on Windows where if I was watching my brother's stream and I played Diablo 4 or something, anything like that, what would happen is the stream would stutter. The videos from the stream would actually stutter. And I couldn't believe it. I don't expect this one to run too well, actually. Install them now. It's telling me to install something. Agree. Install. This one I had a few problems with because it doesn't like this graphics card too much. Doesn't mean it doesn't run, it just takes a while to load in stuff, and when you're moving it loads quick. I can't fault how quick it loads. Probably the quickest loader of all the games. I mean, that was really fast at load. I don't know what they've done in the latest Proton version, but it may not have anything to do with that. It's probably just how this engine is. Video settings, we got DX12. Vulkan is less tested but may offer a performance increase. Tried running native Vulkan, I think it had problems. We're going to drop this to 60. Because we want to cap the frames to the stream frame rate. This is the main menu. Not even in the game yet. Doesn't that sound amazing? AMD FSR, Intel XeSS. That's the actual one made for this graphics card and that sort of stuff. It's a recommended one to use for my card. Leave all that alone. Upscaling preset. Look, we'll try balance first and see what happens. We'll leave all these graphic settings at default. Capped it at 60, confirm. Right, and then we'll go new, brand spanking game. We're gonna call it Coots and Cooter Mad World. Oh, damn. Well, we'll just call it World because we're not allowed to have skip the onboarding process and start the game at tier 1. No. Friends only. Start game. Is this a new one? Ah, look. I know what that is. That's a fun one to be on. The lush northern forest to be really cool to play on. Rocky desert. I hate talking. It starts hurting my neck. Like, it goes up my neck after a while and it starts hitting the nerve. I don't know what it is. Just we'll have a look at the northern forest and we'll see what happens. This is where I built my first major base. In the desert, in the middle of nowhere. I found it easy to work with. You know what? Screw it. I'll just go there. Let's see how it runs on Manjaro.
Attention Pioneer. The following instructional video is a summary of your impending duties as an exoplanetary pioneer for Fixit Incorporated.
Oh, I wouldn't panic too much about that. I haven't had a feeling it might run like shit.
Assembly. Use provided
But look at
blueprints
that,
to build
right?
the necessary buildings.
There we go.
Chart the planet and gather resources to provide desired results and improve your infrastructure. Make sure to report any unusual discoveries to R&D for analysis.
I always love the intro of this.
Expand your factories, outposts, and pipelines through automation and augmentation. That's it. Get to work and be effective. Warning, planetfall imminent. Please remain seated during full procedure. Atmospheric entry in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Planetfall procedure initialized.
A perfect touchdown. I watched that all the way through, and this thing lands the best of any ship on any survival game I've played. This one gives you a perfect landing.
First. Godspeed.
That's the loading screen, by the way. It's a hidden load. problem I have with this game
Welcome to Planet
is when you
Massage 2
pan this camera.
ABB, your designated sector in the binary star system of Akija. I am Ada, also
I'm
known
giving it
as
a bit of
Artificial
time to
Directory
load.
and Assistant, tasked to support pioneers, such as you, in their mission. You are the third of your sector to survive planetfall. Congratulations. Note: objective-based introduction initialized. Welcome to onboarding. First objective: please dismantle the drop pod. The resulting materials will be repurposed to construct a habitat and utility base, from now on referred to as the hub. Note: Fix-It Incorporated is cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste.
Bossy AI, right?
All important Fix-It data and communication is recorded and stored in the codex, including these steps. This mineral shows purity levels akin to synthetic quartz manufactured on Earth, and can be used to improve communication and exploration technologies. A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
You're like, what the hell am I doing here? There's nothing you can do. You see how all I had to do was give it a little bit to... Oh, wow. I don't even have a weapon yet. I haven't equipped it yet. Chicken shit, eh? Keep coming. Come on, keep going. Come on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got me. Good, good. Prick of the thing. Ooh, 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 ooh. Woo! Bastards. Oh yeah, just starting the game, son. Just play it. Open the inventory while you got a pair of things chasing after you. Oh yeah, that's a brilliant idea. Why don't we just do that, eh? I mean, I've got two bulls chasing me, but yeah, I should just totally not stress about anything, eh? No worries. Hey, yeah, yeah. Whoa! Oh, you're gonna get me, eh? What? Yeah, yeah. What? Ah! You tired yet? Woo! This runs better than it did on Windows at the moment. I mean, I'm getting teabagged by two NPCs. Ooh. Ooh, we got 4 now. Yeah, we got 4. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on. Whoa, whoa. That's not laughing. Oh! Oh. Oh, so nasty. Why can't you all be nice? Bloody wildlife. Nah, you didn't want to watch me build. You wanted me to get eaten. Don't lie. You know you wanted me to get eaten. You didn't want me to play this game properly. You wanted me to get eaten. Oh! Oh! Yeah! Ah! Ugh! Ugh! 4 of them. Ugh. They sound like lions. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the fifth one? Whoa. Can you bastards swim? Because that's where I'm taking you. Oh! Oh, that was so close. Oh! Man, this place loves me. Admit it. Five. Because, yeah, why not? You tired yet? No, you're gonna chase me till you're out of energy yourselves. Okay. No problem. No problem. Thanks for the free lift. Oh, thank you. Cheers. Can you swim? Yep, you can swim to it. Good, good. Yep, cool. No problem. Hey, prick. Yay! Beautiful. This can't even climb. Up you get, you bastard. Hey, they climb better than this character can. Oh, yeah. Feed from the forest. Yeah. Yeah, got him. Piece of crap. Feast, my minions. So, yeah, the game runs. That's how you get teabagged in this game. Look at them all. So if they're all over here, are they going to go back to the minerals? Oh, that's funny. Alright. Now, out of the way, and you've been laughing the whole time, let's focus on not dying for 5 seconds. Cloud quality. Let's put that on medium because it never matters in these kind of games how good your clouds look. Right, our focus is not on clouds, our focus is on the ground and the buildings and not getting eaten by dogs. Or monsters that sound like lions. Yeah, that's definitely feels smoother. Just turning down the cloud quality. I've had to do that on so many games. Oh, I'd just kill them. Once I got my weapon out, I'd just kill them. Put them down like the dogs they are. And that's provided I can get there without getting chased again. Bloody pricks of things. Yeah, she's running pretty good, eh? I honestly, as soon as I turn that fog down, that cloud thing down, oh, look, he's right fucking there. Like, you're gonna end up with this prick no matter what you do. Oh, fuck off. Out of the way. It's the problem is getting it equipped before you get killed, because this game wants to kill you as soon as you start. Fucking annoying things. Right. Now I can kill it. Oh, I don't want to pick up leaves, I want to get in my inventory. Tab. don't want to place the hub down. I want to equip my weapon. Okay. Keybinds. Clearly I've forgotten how to get to my inventory. Key bindings, thank you. Build menu, inventory is tab. I'm pressing tab, nothing happening. It just wants me to die. I have to die because it won't let me open my bag. That's stupid. Why won't it let me open my bag? That's crouch in this game. What am I in combat, so I won't let you open your bag? Looks stupid. Put the fucking thing there. Okay, can you give me access to my inventory now?
Congratulations, you have unlocked Hub
Yeah,
feature
I'll just
manual craft bench.
Die while
Hub
waiting for you to
feature
explain
hub
the
terminal.
crap.
Fifth
Skip.
objective complete.
Shut up and give me my inventory. Thank you. Now let's see who wins this time around. Because I'm really, really happy that I got this. So where are you? Ready to play? Where is this idiot? I can hear it. I can hear it, eh? But I can't see it. That's scary. An enemy you can't see. Okay, I'll bring it out. It's over here, protecting its crap. Come on, you blind turd. Open your eyes. Gotcha, you prick. It's a big one, too. Come on, bull. Yeah? Come on. Die, then. It beat me! Oh, I'll be back, you prick. I like where it spawns me, inside of this. It's hunting me until I'm done hunting it. It's like it's bugged into the rock. Yeah. It's like it's bugged into the rock. Yet it's over here. Yeah? How'd you like that? Roast chicken tonight, boys.
The remains of this creature might shed light on how to increase chances of survival. A new research tree can
How
help
to
you
increase
access in
chances of not dying. That's all I care about. You just gotta hit it, period. Yeah, so most of the issues that you have is just the limitations of your cards so far. But as you can see, the game's running pretty good now. They haven't updated this for ages. They're going to give it a full release version and that's it when they're done. So we got that one. We've secured that. We need to craft the mine. We need the metal. Do not go in caves. If you don't want to die, you don't go in caves. Not this early in the game, because you know it's in there. He is bugged into the wall. Bugged him into the wall. Well, they'll fix that in no time. Thanks, game. That was a brilliant trap. Also, you don't want to be in trees too often either. And the other maps, they sit on, well, it's actually another area of the same map. You'll find them all over the place, up in the trees. Okay. Upgrade hub. All we need to do is get the first items made. We need some coal, not coal, iron. Our nearest one is 193 meters, 300 meters, 253. Okay, I don't like the look of this one. But there's a bit of wildlife around here. Don't like the sound of this. Two of them. Great. Be right if I could get a shot off. One down. They feel like they're moving 100 miles an hour. Oh, you're running away from me. Hand it over. Don't like that, do you? Payback's a bitch. Looks like we got more. Oh, that bastard already. I hate this area. You'll never get rid of those fucks. You got no hope against them. This early in the game, this is the worst area in the game you could start. Yeah, the problem is those spiders, this early in the game with nothing to get rid of them with, sucks. Like, you got nothing to get rid of them with. And he's just sitting there. So, that's pretty damn brutal. Just how many are there? 1, 2, 3 of them. We've already got 3 of them there to kill you as soon as you jump off this platform. That's pretty scary. But yeah, it doesn't run too bad, but I want to optimize it a bit better because it feels like I am having some frame drops. Like, it might be good to run it at ultra settings, but that's a finished game. So normally dropping back your view distance helps with that. And what do we got else here? VFX doesn't need to be ultra for this game. Anti-aliasing's fine up where it is. Post-processing, you can drop that to high. You only care about texture quality. I think you forgot. If I pick up the hub, guess what's going to get me? Do you see them underneath the building? I've got to come back here where they all are. Stream's a bit laggy for some reason. Oh, I'll show you. I'll pack it all up and show you. You want to watch me die quick? You never look back, by the way. You don't look back. And that's it. That way when you die, you just come straight back up. Yeah, you want to fucking fight? Even got the big one. Next, please. Thank you, bitch. Who's next? Yeah, where's the other one? Yeah, come on, more, bitch. Next, please. Fucking winning, eh? Winning, man. Now let's go stab this thing. Guess what? You're standing around. My stuff. Kung Fu time, bitch. Oh, you want some action too? Oh, cool. Nice. Oh, nice. You hit too. Oh, cool hit. Oh, good try. I'll be back in 2 seconds, mate. No worries at all, mate. Oh, I'm on my way back for another round. Come on, bitch. Kung Fu your ass. Yeah? How many hits can you take? Come on. Come on. Teach you for fucking with me. Remember, I'm the alien attacking your world, not the other way around, pal. Next time, run when I come on your way. But yeah, typically games like this, where they're not finished yet, put them on about high or medium, just leave the textures up. Because there could be optimization they haven't done yet. Craft bench. What's wrong with this one? Okay, What did I just mine? Farts, did I? Copper. Good, we need the copper one. Now that one's there, and this one's only 83 meters away, so that thing was protecting the resource I wanted. That's why it was such a pain in the ass. Poor creatures can run. I'm here to take it all. You don't build something on them though, they come back. I have the old Ark. Survival evolved, by the way. Yeah, didn't you accept my invitation? I wanted you to come in and build the whole thing for me. So I could just AFK. Okay, that's plenty for now. But, yeah, it is a tip to put them down, put something on them straight away. I'm glad I'm away from them damn spiders, because I knew that there's going to be more, they respawn. Ain't that bloody cool though? We've got it this far. We got multiple game tests that we've done and completed with a reasonably good performance. The new one's $70. Pretty bloody expensive at the moment, actually. They want too much. Oh, that start was funny as, like, running from 5 of those things chasing me, and then I had 4 spiders to top it off. I was really off to a good start on this map. No, I don't see spam messages. Why don't you... Top guide, steps to building generational wealth. Beginner and immediate tips. How to fight satisfactory addiction. That's a good one. That's a really good name to come up with. Okay, we're going to make 5 of these first. Well, that'll do. And we're going to make a few of these while I'm at it. Alright. So we got a few of each. And what do they want? Because we need to get this done. Put that through. Complete the hub. And what do you want for part 2? You want more and more. Okay, so to get these done, it's really
Congratulations.
as fast
You
as
have
possible.
unlocked Building Workshop.
This is what I find.
Equipment,
Early
portable
game.
miner. Inventory, additional slots. Hub feature, personal storage.
Oh, that was ridiculous.
6th objective. Complete hub upgrade 2. Note. Portable miners require no power and will mine a node until their inventory is full. Note. Multiple portable miners can be used on a single node.
I love these portable miners. You should just mass produce these early game. They are so efficient, so easy to work with, and real time savers. But it's going to be asking us to work with this one here. So we're going to throw them straight down. I mean, look how many you can throw down. I work that. I can take as long as I want over here.
New technologies can be developed based on this new, superconductive, gold-like element, primarily in power and electronics. A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
Yep. I am not lost whatsoever. That was the autosave. The game does that every time. I just wanted to start playing games where they get recorded somewhat. Not feel like, you know, you're playing it and then you just forget about it and never play it again. Or it also helps you complete your library in a way, like when you finish the story and you move to the next game, you've got a log of all the fun you had playing. And I'm getting to that, trying to build that up first. They're gonna have this out in September, by the way. I think it's September they're releasing this one. Late September. Alright, so we've got some more of this shit, so I can go back over here now. I don't even need that shit till way later. Just working on mass producing these things. Like, this is pretty impressive. Alright, we need more of this and more of that. Make about 30 of those. Let's see if we can make these. Yep, got to make 9 of them now. Alright, so initially that's going to save me a lot of buggering around. They're already full. That's going to save me a bunch of time. Alright, let's get these done before they respawn. Well, it'll be interesting to see how the multiplayer works, and whether it has any issues connecting the second player to your game. Getting all reasonably close. Holy shit, they're fast. Alright, let's see this multiplayer settings. I'm gonna try and get... I'll see what putting it on high does. See if I can get a little bit more frames out of it. 'Cause I don't really give a shit. High's more than good enough. TSR, FSR. Okay, let's go. Confirm. Quality. Confirm. I'm just checking panning. They are really good at filling up these. Alright, we'll go. I'm not going to go crazy with those. I just wanted to have them. Is that a hole in the sand? This must be a crashed rock or meteor or something. Alright, so now I can focus on actually putting the items in there. Did you check your Steam? Look at this attention whore. Look at this crap. Comes into me game just to attack me. I swear he's got nothing else better to do. Because he remembers me doing that to him. No, you're not. You're on the other side of my table. I'm going now, buddy. Can't find me.
Congratulations. You have unlocked Hub feature, Biomass Burner. Scanner feature, Copper. New buildings and recipes, which can be found in the Build menu and Craft bench respectively. 7th objective. Complete Hub Upgrade 3. Note. Connect buildings to a biomass burner for power. Note. Buildings such as the smelter require a recipe to be set.
Yep.
Advice. Automate the smelting process and use portable miners for optimal results.
Thank you. Get off the white screen. Okie dokie. Now we can actually work. He didn't even know he hit me. He's getting good, for guys. He's getting really good now. He's so confident, he doesn't even realise. 20 of 20. I already got 18 of those, so I just chucked them all in there. 18 of those. We're nearly ready again. And how's the server holding up performance-wise? See, I get so flat out unlocking these things. Now we got a fourth one done, do. And now they want 75 iron plate. What looks like cables now.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Scanner Feature, Limestone. New buildings and recipes, which can be found in the Build menu and Craft bench respectively. 8th objective, complete hub upgrade 4. Note, use power poles to expand the power network for optimal results.
Again, this is all on Linux with a Windows player connected, and no hassles at all. I wasn't expecting any hassles, to be honest. Once you automate all this stuff, you don't have to spend half the time staring at this, but I prefer to do it this way to get as far up the chain of tech as you can, and then start building, because it's a pain in the ass otherwise. And then I've got to build a foundation ground setup, and then put it all on that, move the whole hub, put it on top of it. Boss man's like, you got all that done already? How is that possible? $24 of 75. Well, hang on. Let's see if I use up all the ones in my bag first. I can make 78 iron ingots first. I call it fast because you're not spending half an hour building all the contraptions to automate. So I find this faster. So we're not spending 20 minutes setting up all the logistics and stuff and belts, and you're just unlocking all the tiers first. I don't think you get it anyway until you're a little bit further ahead. Anyway, I found the fastest way through the early stuff. Alright, 50 iron plate. made them all.
Congratulations, you have unlocked building, conveyor belts and poles. Inventory, additional slots.
Yep,
Ninth objective.
up to the
Complete hub
automation.
upgrade 5. Note, portable miners cannot be connected to conveyor belts. Advice, when planning the construction of buildings, note the placement of conveyor belts.
You don't need automation, you just have a father that runs back and forth with the supplies. That's the pro tip I have for you guys, is to, you just get the second player, he runs back and forth with the iron, the copper, and the stone, and you don't even need to build the factory, you just do it like that. Bloody autosave. My brother liked my little avatar I've got in the corner of my stream. I said, well, yeah, I wanted something simple, you know, just focus on creating and then talking to people first, worry about the other stuff later when I've got a better camera for the job. This is a slow part, but it gets it done quicker. Not visually pleasing, I can tell you that much. Alright, let's get over there and stick these in here and max it out. Right. Now we need more copper, and I think I'm out, so we've got to go and get some more. And this one here has that. Dad did not go and find spiders, did he? There's a whole nest of them over there, and if you're not careful, you end up pulling the big one down. I think the big one's in a different zone. Let's just say I'm glad I'm over here and not in there. I only go in there when I've got vehicles and powerful weapons. And welcome to the stream if you're just jumping on. We are digging into some Satisfactory, but it's not the release version yet. We're still on the older test versions. Still bloody fun though. One of the things I like about doing it on YouTube is having... you don't feel bad when you're doing these streams because you're actually creating a YouTube video at the same time. So you can dig into a game and people can watch as it happens, and then when it's saved, they get to see how it runs while you're playing the game. And that's part of the testing that I'm doing, is seeing how well it runs on Manjaro Linux. It's not the release version, but if it's running this good already, just imagine what that one's going to be like. After a few updates to bring up, you know, patches in. We've got to be really crunching on performance before release, that's for sure. Revisiting games, and then I don't have to worry about editing because it's all done. Worry about editing when I do the Q&A sessions, or someone asks a question on a stream and then I make a video on that. How do you get this to run? And they see how simple something runs, so I'll be like, ooh, you got that to run that easy? Yep, that's how easy it's gotten. You show people that, and it makes it a lot less. It was saving at the same time I was turning then. That's why I did that. Alright, so we need to get more miners done. So while we're standing around here, go over here. Okay, we need more plate. No, we've got plenty. Just do these. Main reasons, I'm just going to stick down some things to make concrete with, so I can go back and forth from that and just get it as I need it. Make another 9 of them, I think you can do. Doesn't matter, it's not a dire importance right this second, but 7 will do, because making this is not mandatory. Room for 2 more. Okay, where did I find the... where did I get this? Yeah, we didn't go that far for concrete. Limestone, where are you? $360 meters, I didn't go that far. So. Okay, so I'm going to go down here and put these on this. Hopefully they haven't respawned, otherwise I've got to go kill them again.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Building Miner Mark 1. Building Storage Container. Hub feature additional biomass burner. 10th objective. Complete hub upgrade 6. Note, there are no notes.
What I've learnt playing this game. Stay away from caves. Keep away from trees as much as you can. Something's going on here. Okay. We'll just do it that way then. You know what? If I'm standing around here, I might as well put production. We don't want to construct it, we just want a craft bench. So I can sit here and craft shit while I'm standing around. That way I can just go here, make the concrete, turn everything into plates and ingots. That way I can go back and forth, and I've already done most of the work already. I'm going to need to put a big foundation down soon, so that's what I've been working on. Get rid of all this ore and turn it into ingots. And if you're still listening, that I am using the craft bench right now using stone. Limestone mine. If you want to build faster, a pro tip would be to stick a craft bench around near your mining nodes. That way you don't have to keep running back and forth. Like if you've got a 500,000 materials sitting in your bag already, you can just stand there and process half of it already. And that way you just have them sitting there, and then if you've already picked up the stone, stay there, turn them into concrete. If you've already picked up the copper, stay there, turn it into wire. Then go back to the base and look at what it needs, and then turn it from wire to cable. That way you've already done half of it before you return to the base. Saves yourself time. So I'm just going to make all the ingots because the other resources are filling my bag before I can even get enough concrete down. You can tell we haven't spent hundreds of hours playing this game. Like, beforehand, in the earlier patches when I played, I had a whole highway system built that went from one end of the map to the other. You'd just drive up onto it, and then not only, if you didn't want to drive, you'd have this hyperloop tunnel that goes right through, or a train line underneath the hyperloop. So it was pretty busy. I actually would like to do that again. It takes so many hours to put it all down. Like it's like you're constructing your major highway that goes from one end to the other, and all the hubs, the builds, and everything. And I'm just getting rid of all this. A lot of this, but it automates very soon. We've already got a lot of the automation started, available to us now, so just getting everything converted over so I can start constructing. Don't know if we want sand first. I think we're going to want iron first, but I want to lift up the hub, put it on a foundation, put the whole foundation down underneath it, and then have the whole equal level flooring, and then have everything built onto it. Knowing my luck, Dad's probably already off doing that. Okay, let's do the copper ingots. Usually happens pretty quick. Well, one of the other reasons I do like this idea of streaming is that you can turn it off and turn it on whenever you feel like it, versus when you go to Twitch, it's daily. So you'll put a stream up either daily or a couple of times a week or something like that, but you're not notifying absolutely everyone that they must jump on to watch every single time until you're trying to find something that works for you, and in essence you're also making content. You can go back and look at all this stuff later on if you want to remember what settings you've applied to your channel, to your graphics cards or whatever. Yeah, mass producing all the ingots so that I don't have to worry about it later is going to help me. Plus, look how much space I got back in my bag. This early game is the slowest part, but once everything automates, it just skyrockets, and then you got to sit there and figure out how to get all your minerals around. Where you're running 6 belts on a row, on a great big stack. And that's just for one facility. Then you have to have split offs that go to 3 different ones. Alright. Now I'll be able to pick up another 2-3 lots of limestone. Process that very shortly. Concrete's probably the fastest one. Copper and concrete. Alright, we've got it all in ingot format, so we're ready to go from there. Now let's put these down so I don't have to worry about them anymore. Not hammer it manually. Probably don't need to do this. I'm just making room for it. Room on the bag. Okay. That should do. Concrete done. Alrighty. I told you the concrete doesn't take long. Okay, good enough. Let's go back over here. You're doing well with that. I need to work out organisation. No, I don't want organisation. I want... Is that the foundation one? Like I can already put power.
Congratulations, you have unlocked building, space elevator, building, biomass burner, part, biomass. Motivational message. Congratulations, you succeeded in every provided task. On behalf of Fixit Incorporated, I thank you for your current and future service. Additional knowledge. The hub terminal has been converted to give access to milestones there to ensure you progress along Fixit-approved protocols. Note, future developments should be aimed at constructing the space elevator and, as such, initiating project assembly. Good luck.
Really? There's a game inside of a game? Productive Packer, start game. As Tetris. Seriously? Productive Packer, the game. shit, 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 shit. Dang it. Okay, that's cool. A mini game inside of the game. I haven't played that before, but that's cool. So when you're really bored, you just play the puzzle game. Okay, what do we got now? We need not jump packs, obstacle clearing, no. Base building. We want the base building. That's perfectly fine. I actually have all this. That's why I went over there and did this. Because they want you to get into automation very soon. Not far away from it. The bench is occupied by who? Where is it? Going good, man. Yeah, man. That be good, man. Definitely good game. You got 2 or 3 people playing together. They start initially this way, get the research done, and then they split off and build their own little thing. We're probably going to have multiple episodes of this game, so definitely stick out for those ones, because we'll probably be back with more. Depends how it goes. Don't tell me I used up all the concrete already. Okay, another lap to the concrete place. I like this chill soundtrack in the background. Ooh, pardon me. Alrighty. Gonna stick down a biomass burner later on, because we're going to need it. Now this is running really well now. A few tweaks, dropped it down to high. Like I said, I think I got rid of that cloud setting, because clouds are not important right now. Double checking. Put it on low, worry about that later. It's to do with volumetric stuff. It's not important. What's important Is everything else running good? We got an equipment workshop. Oh yeah, that's right, I'll put it down.
Milestone reached. You have unlocked several structures aimed to provide the first needed to build basic factory infrastructure and improved overview. Building these will provide a grid for more advanced
I can't
organizing and
wait to
sectioning
lay
of
the
your factory.
foundation. Oh great, my companion just took off in a rocket. Guess I'm here by myself now. He buggered off in a rocket. Left me by myself. Oh well. Fancy that, building a rocket and leaving me behind. I think it must auto-save every 3 minutes. What a pain. Yeah, well, I'm getting the concrete now so I can actually start using it for more than just sending it up to space. Imagine sending it all up to space. What use is that? I'm gonna go... Foundations. We want the foundations. We want them big. If I remember correctly, I think it's a shift keyboard. It's... what's the button for that? Lock, snap, rotate, quick build, quick switch. And...
Milestone exchange concluded. Fix-it freighter re-entry complete.
We'll worry about how it looks underneath when we've got all the foundation blocks mass produced. Right now we just want to get it up and running. We're gonna need 2 of these. I'm gonna go mad. Where the hell did I put it? You know what? Because I don't go down there very often, I might as well go and get it and move it and put it on top of this thing. We'll start with the 1 level. Beautiful what they've done with this map. They've constantly improved it. I would say the building and foundation work is my favourite part of the game. Getting eaten by spiders is not my favourite part of the game. Probably start. there's a reason I picked this up. Because I have to keep fighting over the same bench. Move it over here. Now we need not that, but the other crap. All right. Yep, need more plate. Bloody auto-save again. Probably have to get onto the automation part of iron plate. Ironing got an iron rods pretty soon. Automation will be important very bloody soon. Oh, I can just go and steal them out of the box. That's why I've started the foundation already. Yeah, I didn't mind the sand going through it there a bit. I don't care. Don't worry about all that later. The game is running remarkably well. On an old computer, mind you. ...2018 computer. You're going over here because I'm working over here. Craft bench follows you wherever you go. Can already produce biomass. That's going to be good because I've got a lot of that. I've got 150 I can turn into from the wood and 170 I'll have available for that. Be able to stick it all up here. Alright, more of this plate. So if one of us is doing the manufacturing side, building side, I can get the foundation down so we can actually put the forges down on the flat platform and we can route all the stuff to them. I need to stick these foundation things into 5. Yeah, that makes it a lot easier. Having it sitting as a keybind will make working a lot bloody quicker. nice big wide platform, possibly multiple floors high. We don't know yet. Back here. Heh! Sucker. More plate required. Got a bit more concrete yet, so I don't have to panic about that just yet. I have ran out, but I can just make it. Just gotta get the resources. Once I got enough videos done, like one of each game, multiple episodes, if they need multiple episodes, I'll do that. Then there's potential that I might do a Twitch stream here and there. Probably more Twitch stuff would be you're running from those things chasing after you, because that's what makes everyone probably roar with laughter. Is you got nothing on you and you got to run from spiders, bloody beasts coming at you, and the range attack unit comes at you as well.
The map has been unlocked. Milestone reached. The molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, will allow R&D to provide new technologies, items, and buildings based on samples collected in the field. To ensure a greater chance of success during exploration, an upgraded tool belt has been provided, as well as an object scanner and beacons. Note: the object scanner requires calibration via the MAM to enable detection of specific objects.
We'll need the zipline tool soon. Definitely going to need that zipline tool. That way we can line all the power poles. Get around the whole map a lot quicker with power poles. Alright, so we've got plenty of concrete now, we can go another row. Stop doing that. This will be where all the processing will happen, on top of this. And we'll be able to run a smooth ramp up to the top here. Looks like we actually could use another one here, because it looks like it'll fit within the size constraints we've got. There. We don't really care about the hub, we're going to put it up here anyway. This game and Factorio are the longest multiplayer games you can have. They're brilliant. Factorio is one of my other games I love. Might not be liked for the top down, but I tell you what, it more than makes up for it with the combat and stuff you got to deal with on that game too. But what I love most is the massive rail lines you can build between your bases. It makes it so much fun. Haven't got enough concrete to warrant that much plate to be made yet, so gonna have to get the other one to move the hub up to the top platform later so I can keep widening it. It's actually in the road. Oh, crying out loud, I ran out already? Okay, well, I'll go down and pick it up. Might be some down here I can steal. 2 concrete. No, I'll have to steal it from the other end. There, we got the platform. We got a big platform already established. You might have to get that thing moved up to the top platform. If you can move the hub, that'll be greatly appreciated. Thanks. Just find an empty spot for it and stick it up there, and I'll keep widening around it. I've got you one of these. I'm going to go pick up one of these little things for you too, because you love these for research. Got a little power slug.
This semi-slug seems to emit unfamiliar energy readings which could potentially be retrofitted into Fixit technology. A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
Blue power slug, yeah. Picked it up for you. I know how much you like messing around with those. So if you've moved it up to the platform above, yeah, that actually looks graphically pleasing. I don't have to actually raise the bar on it any higher. Yeah, if you can get that hub up the top, I'll be happy. It's stopped me from going any further. And do I have any more? Yeah, I've got enough iron for a bit more. Takes some concrete and it takes iron. Like pretty much stick it up where right beside where it is on the metal platform would be great, thanks. Mainly because it's sitting right where the foundation's going. It's going over that whole section. Then once we have filled the space, we'll probably go up another floor in future. I haven't even done the containers yet. It's actually a good spot because at least you can look down from up here and you got a view. we've got enough. Oh, that looks so much better. It's off the ground, and now we can just connect all the foundations up and keep moving to the left. Because you're going to have containers on it, you're going to have forges on it, and you don't want to worry about if it's level or not. Shit like that drives me nuts. So, establish the width. This is actually the most time-consuming part of the whole thing, is layering it all down one by one. Hundreds upon thousands of blocks. That's what I've been working on to help make your facility stuff easier. Zero dropped frames. Really impressed with this graphics card's performance doing the stream at the same time as running the game. It's doing a great job. Like, even if it's not good enough as a gaming card in the future, it's going to be more than good enough to do streaming. So I'm going to have that. But the thing is, by the time that happens, the new card will be capable of doing it anyway. But it'll be an excellent backup card for a dual streaming setup. Did I use up all? No, I didn't use all the concrete, so I can keep going. And if I go close to 12 hours on this, what I'm going to end up doing, I don't expect people to watch the whole 12 hours, but I'm going to cut them off and then start them again. That way it actually saves, otherwise it doesn't get saved and people can't, skim through the videos, find out all the shit that happens in them. Got this nice level area. Should do well. I'm going to put an underground foundation wall up later. Makes it all connected. I'm just floating in the air for no reason. Yeah, that looks so much better. Looks like we got two iron ones really close to each other. Grab all. Vehicles are going to be great. But cheapest way is not vehicles. It's actually cheaper to go with poles, power poles, with zipline attachment. It is so much quicker to get around because you build momentum, and it can actually outrun vehicles. collected all of those. Soon we're gonna have to put... Yeah, I'm mass producing the foundation. You're mass producing the resources for the milestones until you get limited by it. Once you can't mass produce anymore, it's then time to build the factory. The actual forges, belt lines and all that shit, because that's when you become... It becomes compulsory to do that. Because having to make 5,000 of this, 500 of that, whatever, that's what the factory's for. I'm going to have to move my crafting bench because we can go that way later. I'm trying to expand to the right at the moment. So I'm going to move this bench, so I don't have to walk 4 miles over there. Stick it over here so it can be a dual purpose bench. A bit closer to where I'm working. Should put a roadwork sign up later. Foundation in progress. Please stand by. Kuda-san is currently building your new highway. Please wait. Give it about 10 years. The game will be released before I finish my highway. Damn it, wrong button. Oh yeah, got a real fast charger that I'm actually going to be testing on my phone shortly. Got it in yesterday. It's supposed to be a quick charge 5, capable one now, which can charge
Milestone reached.
laptops.
Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to increase the complexity and efficiency of your factory.
Yeah, that's better.
We encourage you to consider more verticality when it comes to factory logistics to
Capable of
streamline
super
short-range
fast charging.
transportation. The productivity display will help you measure and improve the productivity of individual buildings to aid with optimization.
I've been getting quality little bits and pieces for my battery that I have. So when I take it with me on trips and stuff, I've got self-sufficient phone charging that's got super fast charging just like your household ones have. I can plug it in my car, cigarette charging port, and it'll charge it as fast as it does in the house. It's got 160 watts it can charge at. My battery will do it just fine, but it really depends if the fuse that's on the cigarette lighter port is a 10 amp, and if it is, then it can do that just fine as well. So for when I go travelling, camping, whatever, my phone doesn't have to deal with slow charging on the 25 watt line or 20 watts, 15 watt, all that crap. You just plug it into the quick charge port and you're away you go. So if it charges in 25, 35 minutes, it's done. The faster things charge, the better in a way, because you don't have to have it draining off the battery all that time. Just gets it over with. I'm getting little bits and pieces for it, but I'm also keeping safety high priority. Hopefully getting pre-fused cables and adapters, that way things don't break. Need to make more of these. I'm going to stick that slug in the storage box shortly. With us two, one's doing the upgrades, the other one's building the platform, then there's going to be space to build when we're ready to go. It's all done ahead of time. Alright, so I'm going to stick it in there now. back to work. Bloody game loading. It wouldn't pause or start it whatsoever. It wasn't saving every 15 minutes. 5 minutes, I think it is. So we're going to get the row down next. This will go for miles. We've got this whole gap that can keep going all the way down. That's cool to watch, eh? Sky 3. Delivery completed. I love this game. Always one of my favourites. Okay, so what are we out of? Trust it to me to be out of iron again. Iron plate. I've got plenty of iron ingot. I like Conan and that too, all those types of games is the building. Just relax and build. We can almost connect this up and get the line out to the mine too. Gonna need to soon. This game is a keyboard and mouse game, I'm sure of it. I would never try that. But I'll try it. No reaction. It does not care about the game control. I knew that. Right, so the platform is pretty wide. So doing it really well. But I can also go all the way down into the valley there. And all the way to the left, which is exactly what we're doing. So as you guys watch, the foundation will continue to develop. What did I just get? Hang on. Notified or something. Phone charger knocked over. I tell you what, they give me PTSD now. where you look at a plant, the leaves, and you think that there's a spider there. Might come back here with a chainsaw and cut it all down. Might feel safer. Alright, going back to safety. Hey, is there another one over there? I thought I picked him up already. I already did that one. Right now, I'm not feeling up to combat right this second. Leave that to Sergeant Burb Tucker, the master hunter that kills everything in the game. Because if he sends me out there, no doubt he'll get me killed. One of the things that I'm actually happy about is the next time I do play Ark Survival, I'm going to have that bullshit recorded and I'm going to play it back to you. Here's proof he used me as bait to go and get his loot from underneath the water, and he sends me in there naked to go and get the loot and get eaten by sharks. I'm going to have that recorded. I reckon the audience is going to piss themselves laughing. I mean, I'm not expecting people to show up now, but I mean, when they go to watch it later, and you turn it into hour-long clips, or 45-minute mini-streams, and then you just join them in part 1, part 2, part 3, so they're kept under an hour. Replayability is what will add up there. Let's get this concrete started because I really need to work on this. I like being able to relax and play. I just played 2 really intense combat games and I really enjoyed those. The isometric one's fun as well. Two-hour stream just on this game. I told you. It soaks up hours. I'm going to put the biomass in there for you so you can put a power station on or something. Honestly, it's a break from the other game I was playing. I was loving it. I also love Days Gone, which works perfectly fine on Linux too. I was absolutely having a blast playing that too. Okay, I'm going to stick this in the box. Because I don't need it on me. 170 biomass. That's to run the power station when you need to start powering things. Okay, we're just going to stick this in. That way you don't get stuck when you're trying to walk. And we need more steel already, because I didn't produce enough of it. Okay, so we've connected everything this way that I want to do. Hang on, give me a look. No, actually, we're going to need to do this because we don't want to be falling off the edge. So I might just tie in one more row. I've got plenty. Just let it do that. Then I'm going to pick it up, move it back across the other side, and go wider again. Now when people type Linux gaming in search, this is what's going to pop up. Games like this, popping up, running. Couldn't be able to say, wow, that actually runs on it. And they actually see me tune the graphic settings live, dealing with minor issues. It is minor because it's nothing major. Okay. I don't care how that looks. You don't want to fall 20 feet down and into yourself. That is done. Okay, we've capped it off. That'll do. Not running a vehicle on it just yet. And we've got enough here to start. Pushing this, I'm going to build a line out this way a little further. Anything down below us? Yeah, there's food. Go down here. We go. Oh, you idiot. Just stuck it into the wall. Hey, I got a refund. Right, next. Speaking of that, I've got a little bit of Steam log credit so I can actually pick up a game. I had to refund one, it did not work. Apparently it's a problem with this graphics card, just like one of the other games I was having trouble with. And that's how I'm going to be with them. If it doesn't work on my card, I'll just refund it and buy something that does work on my card. Plenty of games that work just fine on it. Okay, we've got 2 rows. We've got a good depth here. Now you've got space to build your forge and your belt lines. I'm going to build the production station craft bench back over here now because I'm going to be working over here, bringing it down another 6. There's also another mining node down this way that I'm going to connect it up to. My mate Paul loves this game still today, I think. He might even jump in for a session now and then. Who knows? It'll depend if he's not busy doing something else. His computer's actually playing up on him at the moment, which is not helping. Just going to have it process all of this. That's why I'm so simple with the resources. All I need is concrete, iron plate, and I can do this for hours because I build all the roads, the foundation of the building structure before it has glassed walls, and all the ramps that go up and down the levels. That's my job. I love doing that in this game. And then you got the fanatics that run around building all the factories and all the resources and all that. And, you know, they get it all working, and then I build this, the structure, that it all sits on. And I save others hours by doing this. Like, when I'm done, you'll be able to go all the way to the jungle section safely without getting killed. You can just drive there. And it's going to be streamed as a recorded series, the whole adventure, because we know what we're doing in this game. To some degree. I actually wish that he would come back to this one on occasion. But he has thought about doing a 1 day a week variety day. That expansion comes out, he's going to be pretty flat out. I'm actually subscribed to WoW as well. And yeah, I've already been playing it. And I'm going to update those previous videos that I've done with a new one. Will this play the War Within? And yeah, it does already. I've already tested the beta. I have tested the current patch that just came out, which is the pre-patch for the expansion. That's coming out next month. Or, yeah, I think it's next month. No, it's this month. End of this month. New expansion's coming out very soon. So people will be rushing back to get into the War Within and start gearing up their characters, leveling up their characters, getting their free boost, boosting their main up to the high level to get into the expansion, to get into the key content and that. And I'm going to probably record some of my leveling experience playing the game. Very casual player, remember. And it'll answer a question, is WoW still fun to play as a casual player? At the moment it feels like a waste of time because I have a lot of characters and they're just sitting around waiting. Gearing multiple characters is going to be a pain in the ass this expansion because they've apparently announced it's going to take freaking twice as long to get your gear, so people are only going to be able to run 1 or 2 characters max, so they won't be able to rush. Plenty of... We can stop doing that now, we can just make the plate. So with the wall, the foundation's down now. It should have enough width to start a forge, and an assembler, and 2 storage boxes, or 4 storage boxes. You need a line that goes through to a forge, that turns into ingots, then turns into an assembler, which turns into iron plate. And each one of those steps requires a storage box as a buffer between each one. So, for your ore into storage box, into forge, into storage box, into assembler, into storage box, and then it follows a chain that goes up to whatever else it needs later on. But for now, storage box. Alright, we've got nearly 200 pieces of iron plate, so I can actually finish this wall off. And now to go back down and pick up the friggin' concrete. Going to put this, I'd say I'm going to put this building behind where the power line thing is. That way you can put your power poles down and it's not in the way of all the storage containers that you're going to be putting down. So that's out of the way. I'm going to go down here and get some more concrete because I need an endless supply of concrete. This is my biggest job in the whole game, is fetching. Coming back. Fetching. But I love that. In this game I do. In other, like, No Man's Sky is fun. I kind of wish it just went straight to something like this. But in saying that, that's what I said I didn't like. I wanted you to... I want to learn the game more before I come to too many conclusions of what the game's like. It's just my focus is going to play a game like that. I build a factory that does something. Yeah, the game's running beautiful. I've got no complaints. Have it ramped down to that too later. Probably have to mass produce the well, it's good that you have fun. That's what I'm trying to do by playing it. Just have fun playing it. Alright, let's get this 200 concrete done. So I've got 200 concrete, 200 metal plates. I've never had a stream run this good while playing this game, because this is usually a very intense game. And when you put a stream on at the same time, it pretty much maxes the whole system out. It can't handle it. And OBS on Linux uses 1.1% of the whole CPU. 1.1%. It's just sitting there idling, doing nothing, basically. I'm going to be equalising this mic later, setting it up a bit better. Funny, I love this game so much I bought it twice. Epic Games Store and on Steam. Alright, let's get back to work. Hopefully you fixed your computer problem with the keyboard business. So we've just pushed it even further. We've got it another 2 or 3 rows. And we're out of concrete again. And it goes through concrete really fast. Look, I won't bother touching that bloody thing. I was going to turn off that save thing and make it go for an extra 20 minutes, but look, it hasn't crashed, but if it did, you'd lose 20 to 30 minutes of your work. And that would suck. The game's going to run for multiple hours with no issues, though. That's a win. I haven't tried that other game. What was it? Power World. Haven't tried it on Linux. But no doubt, I reckon it'd work. Yeah, you're doing good with the cables too. Probably need another 2 rows to the left, just for the cable factory alone. Wrong one. Check the storage box if you need biomass. I'll put it in there for you. We definitely need to get the mines happening. I'd start with the iron one. Get the iron producing the plate. And a spin-off box that'll split it to 2. Like, you have all the iron coming in, and then it'll have a split off where one's going to forge. Then you have some going to one for plate, one for iron rods, and that way you have 2 lots of material being produced automatically, or 2 forges doing the job, because iron's pretty easy to do. Good. Now you know it can break.
Milestone
See?
reached.
That's how I play
More
it.
complex assembly of parts can now be automated.
I just figured if I didn't...
assembly parts can now be constructed and sent up via the space elevator. Note: project parts are too complex to produce by hand.
Yeah? Well, this is pretty complex right here, buddy. I'm working the hardest because I've got to put all these blocks down so nobody falls off the edge of the cliff. I'm the builder, the construction man. Shit. Did I go that one too far? Well, tough shit. I like it. Might just snap that in there, that'll be good enough. Nice long run of foundation works now, and I'm surely think you were happy that I actually got this down while you were doing that, doing 2 really heavy tasks at once. So, feel like I'm wasting my time. And I don't think you're wasting yours either, because this is the slowest part. I'll get this other slug for you too if I can get up there safely. I'm gonna go up there and grab that slug, jump back onto the platform, hopefully not get attacked. Yeah, there's nothing there. Another blue one for you. That's 2 blue slugs right away. You know what? We're actually really close to coal here. We are centrally located to 2 coal resources. So that's some really good news for you. We've just got to take out the bastard that does ranged attacks, but we're right near coal. So as soon as we get coal power, you've got 2 coal mines right here. So just where I got the slug off, you are set for coal. And then your challenge will be to get the water up there. Well, to be honest with you, probably store it in a tank and then bring it down to it instead. Pump it up, reservoir it, and then bring it back to it. So I've got another slug I'm going to drop in this box. How did that end up over there? I swear. Oh, you moved it. Okay, fair enough. Good job. Where's the storage box? Gonna put another slug in the box for you, and some resources for making that shit you've been doing. Rightio, there you go. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to move this thing back, actually, the equipment workshop. I'm going to take it all the way back over here out of the way. That way you've got this massive heap of space to work with, because it's not really important until you need to use it once in every blue moon. So I'm going to stick it right here. It's miles away from where you are, but how often are you going to pull that out and make something with it? You're barely going to use it. Unless you're making a weapon. Alright, you got a heap of space now. This game's running fantastic now. I'm actually quite pleased with it. But if it's not 60 locked, then it doesn't matter. It's running good enough that you wouldn't actually care. To be honest with you. I've had problems with this game on both Windows and Linux on this card, and it's running the best I've seen it run. I'll tell you one thing. If people say this operating system, particular one, has problems, or it's not good enough for something, well, this is what it does well. It's good at gaming. It's very easy to install the right kernel you need. That's all that matters to me, is if I can have fun, set it up, and it runs the way I want it to. That's all I care about. I don't give a shit about people's opinions of the game, the system not suiting them. That's their problem. To me, if it's easy for me to install games on and it works, and I'm not seeing stuttering constantly in my games, then I know it's got a working driver that's worthwhile using. I went as far as installing the one that was recommended for Intel graphics cards, and I still had problems. So yeah, that's why I don't stress about it. Okay, I just want one stack because I need to produce, get all this concrete done. Alright, getting out of your road so I'm not going to be blocking up all your work zone. Hell, I might move this further back so it proves just how much room you really have. I'm going to put it over here because we're not going to coal for a while yet. Just keep it out of the way. I need to bring my crafting station. I'm always moving my stations around, eh? Gonna bring it down here. Welcome to the stream. If you're new here, this is a chill session with my old man while we do a little bit of a chill adventure building and getting this factory up and running properly. I'm the, what you would call the foundation guy, the roadworks guy, the transport logistics guy that will make all the bloody roads, and then Dad is the logistics factory guy that actually builds all the forges and figures out how many materials perfectly run through each one. So the perspective you see from me is the constant building, and then I'll be going back to have a look at the work shortly to see what he's done. While I continue to expand the foundations and then building bridges, pathways for vehicle travel. This is the fun we have. Getting rid of all this, filling up my bags, so I've got to clean up all the resources. One of the reasons I gather all the resources manually and do it is so that I don't take from the other ones that are going to be doing it unless there's a massive amount of storage available of it. So I'll always go down, pick them up, come back here and do it myself, or I'll go and build another set of portable miners and do it myself that way, or I'll bloody mine it by hand. That way I can keep going around the map, travelling, setting up all the foundation works. Later on I may introduce him to Factorio and we'll do the same sort of thing. We'll do a series on Factorio together. Could be something to look into for the future as well. I trust him because I've built multi-story buildings and he masters them. I've even built mazes and he's figured out how to get through them. Smart ass probably just takes the walls out just to piss me off. Didn't I build it like a 30 floor high bloody skyscraper or something? I don't remember. Too long. Just keeping it basic this time because I've got more interest at the moment in building the main foundation and then a bunch of bridges that will go throughout the map. Got a bit of design to them to make them interesting. So you can always get to your base. And massive belt lines that will follow them along. Stacking belts. I did a little bit of a load there. Yeah, he's busy over there at the moment. And eventually we'll probably do voice comms occasionally. God, there's so much stuff. But it's better than having overstacked supply and then not have it processed into iron ingots ready for my work. So that's what I'm doing now. Because it'll take a hell of a lot of resources to fill up the, all the slots I need. to me this all pays off because I can stay at the locations and just keep going. Or scan for more. Because even running 10 miles back to go to the crate to get all the pre-done stuff, you got to then go all the way back with that, and you probably forgot something and you got to go back again. So you got to have a storage crate down here. So they're going to have a vehicle loader that's going to cart all the crap, and then you'll end up going from storage crate to storage crate. It's that's the process of being the foundation builder. It's a full-time job on it. Yeah, my mate's PC won't even boot. Or something like that. He said it boots and it has a bit of problems. So he's on the laptop at the moment until I can get out to see him, and I can't get out to see him until my brakes are fixed. So it's a big waiting loop. Down to 60 pieces. God, that's a lot of ore. $314 iron plate. This is what I needed. Get this iron plate started. Shit, I prefer to automate, but look how quick it's going through. Just get rid of that, all of it, and it'll free up the whole bag. Chaos followed my channel too. She's Chaos Queen, or Queen of Chaos. Another really good friend. She's followed the channel, and I can link her the videos when they're done. She checks them out, and she actually plays Satisfactory as well. But the lag would be absolutely terrible for her to try and join us on this one. Probably 500 MS or more. It'd be terrible. Not an Aussie. There we go. Oh, like I said, it went through iron plate creations a lot quicker than doing the iron ingots. Oh, that's heaps of it. Now I can just keep going back and getting concrete and not having to worry about that crap. Get rid of this too, while we're at it. Look how fast copper gets done. It really gets through that quick. And that frees up even more space. Because I'm going to run copper lines very soon. I'm going to be doing iron rods and copper wire or cable, and I'm going to just join the two ends with all copper power lines. I'm going to have them all sitting at each area ready to go for the connections. with the power station sitting next to each of the refineries, or the mines, I mean. But I'm just seeing how the old boy goes first. So I'd rather focus on this section of the game. That's my area. Because it takes me so much time building the roads. The ground that you got to walk on, it's all level for the factories to build. And then we can go heaps on from that. I built a big dam wall once in one of the other saves we were playing. Center of the desert. Right, we got rid of the wire now, I don't have to worry about that anymore. That's more space I can work with. Thank goodness. Now I get the concrete done. This long process of crafting by hand is slow, but like I said, at least I already have it all then. AV1's pretty weird with its bit rates. Seems to be variable. It's doing whatever it likes, rather than a fixed. Alright, we got through the concrete. Dad might have fell asleep, or he might have dropped out. I'd probably have to restart again. Hopefully not. Okay, we've got all the production done, but I'm gonna go down, get this dreary shit out of the way. I say it seems dreary, but when I've built everything up, he's got an excellent surface to work with, and it's all one level initially. Then we'll probably have a ramp that goes up to another floor, and it's just shifted to night time. We got a yellow one up there. Oh shit, they're back. Check the storage box. I gotta kill some dogs again. You bastard. Sleep well, buddy. Scary part about asking me to do that again is all the enemies have just respawned where I am.
This is one of multiple edibles we have detected in your vicinity which are within approved nutritional and medical categories as established by R&D. A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
Oh dear. Delivery complete. Fuck? I'm out of concrete. You come down here with me, because this is where the new zone is already. I've already expanded it down to here. Where the very large ranged attacker is. Wait for the save. Well, I've got more concrete. Ran out of concrete well before I ran out of steel. Sorry. Iron plate. What's amusing is the camera. The 2K web camera I have actually has a reasonably good mic built into it, but I prefer to use a proper one. This one here. It's too close. It's a fair distance away from me at the moment. I've got to set it all up properly. Gonna have two different mic stand holders. One will be above, one will be below. I'll be able to tag them. Above mic, below mic. I'll switch between them. Well, we're going through concrete like that. But we've got heaps of build area. And soon it'll thin down to 4 block wide roading for multiple uses. With patterns and whatever else I'll come up with later. Back to work. Yeah, we're going to be all set with this. Yeah, we can see him there. He's not far away from me now. We go down there and bash it later. just admiring just how far away I am from where you are. And you can see still structures being built all the way back over here. Probably have another iron mine over here too. Still have plenty of metal, so that's a good sign. I'll tell you what, props for the stability. I haven't had one crash running this game. If that's anything to prove anything, it's really stable whilst the stream is running at the same time. It's a pretty impressive performance. No crash in 3 hours of running. I was expecting a crash or something. So good work with the optimization and performance on this game, that's for sure. Stop doing that. shortly I'm going to split this into... Yeah, I've got to split it to another stream, so I'm going to stop this one and start the next one and continue. I'm quite happy with the... I'm going to keep playing. I'm just going to stop this one and start the next one because it's already hit 3 hours, which is pretty good, but I want to keep the editing simple if I have to pull the video down in the future or something. So I'm going to go down here. I'm not ending the game or anything. I'm just going to swap end and start. Just call it part 2. Just give me a sec while I end and relaunch, because I want to split them up.